What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Asia, and this is 20 minutes or less, the very first week of a natural hair series dedicated to giving you hairstyles in 20 minutes or less. These styles are perfect for work, school, or any occasion really where you are in a time crunch. This right here is the start. We're going to be starting off on blown out hair, but next week for week 2 and for week 3, we will be using naturally kinky, coily hair, okay? No blowout, no nothing. And yes, we still will be done in less than 20 minutes. New episodes for this series go live every single Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be 4 weeks. This is week 1. So make sure that you come back for week 2, 3, and 4. We will end this series with another blowout style, okay? So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited to be starting out this series today. And this is the inspiration for the hairstyle. To keep it 100% transparent, we are going to be using a timer. So that way you know it's real, okay? So I'll either be using my iPad or my phone. Today I'm going to be using my phone as the timer so we can see exactly how long it takes to do this hairstyle from start to finish. I also will be doing minimal editing so that way you guys can really do these hairstyles along with me, so you can save these in your playlist and you can have it playing, girl, while you getting ready. Like, what did they just say to do? Let me watch the video. This is a resource for you. So definitely make sure that if you enjoy this series, you share it with other women, other young girls, so that way we can all have our time crunch hairstyles on lock, okay? So let's get into it. So some helpful tools that you can have are clamps. I'm gonna have a Boar bristle brush, paddle brush. I'm also gonna have an edge brush. You wanna have a comb. I love to use a rat tail comb. You also wanna have some form of edge control. I'm gonna be using this Cream of Nature Argan Oil. You wanna have some Ouchless ponytails, okay? Ouchless ponytails are so essential. I picked up these from Target. Everything that I use will be linked in all of my videos, so that way you guys can easily access them, as well as in the description box. So let's get this timer started so we can hop into this hairstyle. 20 minutes on the clock. So the very first thing that we're gonna do is part the hair directly down the middle. Now I'm only gonna do that about as far as I could see, which is about right here, halfway. And then we're going to part out a bang. We're doing a swoop bang for this hairstyle. I love blowouts because they're so easy to style. And I think that's good. That's kind of thick though. Hold on. And I kind of want my part to curve. Cool, cool, cool. So once you got your bang done, I'm going to just twist it down and clamp it out of the way. So now we're gonna use this little part that we have as our guideline for parting it all the way down in the back. Then once you've got your part nice and clean, you want to section off that left side of your hair. Then we're gonna do our middle braid on the right side. Now for the braids, we don't want it to be too thick. So I'm gonna do about 2 inches wide for the braid. So about that size. About this size for the braid, okay? And just continue the thickness of the part all the way to the back of your head. You're basically making a cornrow part. Once you've got that straight, you want to section off the remaining hair. And I noticed that my part was a little bit off, so I just straightened it out while I had everything sectioned off, and I added the excess hair to the ponytail. Let's go ahead and part. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of gel right here, and just put a tiny bit on your fingers. So I just take about this much, it's not a lot, and I rub it together on my fingers, and then I'm going to braid this braid. So once you've got the edge control applied to the base of the braid, you want to make sure that you brush it in. You don't have to brush it all the way to the ends of the hair, but just make sure you smooth the base of the braid, and then you can proceed to cornrow the hair. If you do not know how to braid, you can also just flat twist instead for this part, or you can skip adding the braids all together and just go directly to the next section of this tutorial, which is securing the ponytail. Now, I do want to note that I am smoothing my hair as I braid it. That really helps to make sure that your braids are not too bulky looking and that they have even stitches. So definitely make sure that you're doing that. You also do not need to braid this all the way down, just enough for it not to unravel. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to part similarly. So I got need about this much parted. All right, so I got that parted off. Next, we're just going to section this off and we're gonna braid this side again, adding a little bit of gel, putting some on our fingertips, and then brushing it through the hair. All right, let's braid this. Try to get it to look like the other side. Next, we're gonna secure the braids with a rubber band. I grab 2 and I just wrap it around the braid. It doesn't need to be extremely tight, so I wouldn't worry about it. I would just keep it loose. This is what it looks like once we've got the braids done. So now that we've got the braids in, we're going to take these ponytails out and we're going to, ooh, don't rip your hair out, Asia. Hold on, let me be gentle. And then we are going to sleek the hair to the back. We got about 5 minutes left on the clock, so we definitely gotta move. So we're just gonna slick this to the back. And the cool thing about this is you can do it one side at a time. So I'm gonna start with this side over here, slick it back. You know, and I'm gonna push it all the way back. And then I'm gonna take this ponytail and add it to the braid. Now I'm gonna do this side. Gonna slick it down. And then just add it in. All right, so I'm gonna smooth my ponytail down, right? Then I'm gonna, this is so hard to show. Then I'm going to use my thumb, wrap my hair around my thumb like so, okay? Okay, gonna wrap my hair around my thumb and I'm gonna slide my thumb down to create about 2 inches. And then I'm gonna fold up like this. And I'm gonna take 2 rubber bands and I'm gonna secure it around. Okay. So this hair, the hair that's sticking out, I'm going to smooth it up. And then I'm going to wrap it around. And then I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and I'm gonna secure it over here. So now with our last 2 minutes, we will do our bang. So I'm not gonna add any product to my bang. I'm just going to simply smooth it. So I'm gonna take this first half and I'm gonna pin it back here to the back of my head. Then I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna smooth it. I'm gonna first pin it here. And then I'm gonna pin it again back here. And then we can do a little something to our edges right quick. Just add a little bit of edge control in these spots. Take our brush and Do a little something. Oh, y'all can't even see. Lord, let me move this over here. Okay, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute and 17 seconds left. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bam. So there goes our first half, okay? And then we're gonna do this side over here. It's a quick little swoop swoop. Push it underneath my bang. And voila! Let's see how much time that took us. Pausing the time. It took us exactly, 30, oh, well, y'all can see it. We got 31 seconds left. I tried to pause it. So I paused it. 28 seconds left. Yeah, so clearly we made the 20-minute deadline. And what I love about this hairstyle is you don't really need to set it. I mean, if you want, you could set your edges, but this is a I'm ready to walk out the door hairstyle. Now, this was my very first time using Cream of Nature edge control in a very long time. So the only reason why I used it is because I have a brand new one. So yeah, I was kind of like shocked at how it was working on my braid. I don't know if I would recommend this edge control. I actually probably would try the Cashmere Hair Growth Pomade by Curls, which is my usual go-to, but I wanted to try something different today. You use what you have, but this didn't do a bad job. It looks like my edges are going to be staying in place. We'll see. My biggest thing is I'm not liking how it's mixing with my hair that I've already brushed. I feel like it's looking a little, you know, not sure. So chime in down below and let me know if you will be giving this hairstyle a try. And be sure to join me next week, Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time for episode 2, and we will be styling kinky coily hair. I have like an 11-day-old twist out, so it's going to be good. Make sure you tune in, and until then, look cute, girl, do your thing, and I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Bye.